Hello, Pokemon Go fans. Welcome back. No, that's not what we're doing. Hello, Pokemon Go fans. Welcome back. Sorry I was on vacation. Had to go to Universal Studios to get my Harry Potter on. Heck yeah. Do some spells out there and have fun. Total blast. I'll show y'all pictures in another video if you're interested. Anyway, okay, so we got the Pokemon Go Wild area Global coming up. It's this weekend. I know I meant to do a video earlier, but I just got so caught up in all the fun. Not that this isn't fun, not that Pokemon's not fun, but I had to have some other fun to kind of, make this a little more interesting again. All right, so here we go. This is going to happen Saturday, November 15th, and we'll run all the way through Sunday, November 16th, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. So anyway, so technically it's going to be 8 hours a day, but 24 hours, you should see some of the little stray Pokemon popping around, but the mighty Pokemon are only going to be active during the 8 hours there. So let's get into that. For the brave, adventure awaits around every corner. Are you ready to venture into the wild area? Wow, where'd that come from? I don't know. Trainers around the world can gear up for a worldwide adventure during Pokemon Go Wild Area Global. Available in-game for 2 days only. Only. And yes, there is a ticket that you can purchase that will enhance this event. So it's going to cost $11.99. There are some perks that go along with it. So let's go ahead and jump into this and find out if it's going to be worth your money. Because, yes, so, and of course, if you purchase it on the web store, you could get a little flower crown. I purchased mine way back when. All right, so you can click on that if you want to find out what happened in the Nagasaki, Japan area, but that's not what we're interested in. Okay, so some of the regular bonuses for the free-to-play and everyone else that doesn't buy the ticket here. So, you're up to 3 free raid passes per day for spinning photo gyms, okay? But it's going to be the in-person event raid passes, not remote. Your daily max particle collection limit will increase to 1,600, okay? 3 ghost snapshot surprises during the event. So make sure you're doing your 3 per day, total of 6, okay? Your ticketed bonuses, okay? So if you buy the ticket, you'll get an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon, okay? I don't know why that's not a given and for everybody to get. Your daily max particle limit will go to 3,200. Could be good, because remember we have the Dynamax Grimmsnarl, or is that Gigantamax Grimmsnarl out there, okay? Increased max particles from power spots and exploration. Oh, okay, that's different. 3/4 max particle cost for unlocking and powering up max moves. Okay, that could be good. So it won't cost you as much particles and possibly candy. Up to 6 free raid passes per day for spinning photo gyms or discs or gyms. I don't know why that threw me for a loop there. So 6 free raid passes per day, 12 free, but they're not free. They're technically $11.99. So anyway, 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, okay? Increased chance of 5-kilometer eggs from spinning Pokestops and photo gyms. Okay. Will we get something good out of those 5-kilometer eggs? Wait, we'll find out. Half-hatch distance for eggs placed in the incubators during the event. So if you want to burn off some of those 12 kilometers, now is your chance. Lure modules activated during the event will last for 2 hours. That's pretty cool. 6 snapshots per day. Total of 12. All right, fantastic. All day ticketed bonuses. Okay, so so trainers will also receive the following bonuses and rewards between 12 a.m. and 11:59 on event days. up to 6 special trades. Now, this is anybody. This sounds like it's free or paid. 6 special trades per day. So there you go. That's going to be, and man, it's going to be awesome. Half Hatch Stardust for cost for trades. Okay, sweet. Ticket holder trainers have an increased chance to encounter shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon are not guaranteed by purchasing a ticket, so it increases your chance. Doesn't say you're going to get them automatically. For this bonus to apply, trainers must first collect all max particles available in the nearby menu. Trainers can collect max particles via nearby Adventure Incense. Keep an eye on. I'm not sure what that is. That could be important, but let's move on. Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. If you haven't seen him, you haven't battled him before, either on Raid Plaza or Pokegenie or something like that, this will be your first encounter with this dude. There you go. Yeah, it's gonna take a bunch of people to do this, so you want to make sure you're in an area with a lot of Pokemon trainers. That way you can take this down. I think I was in 2 of these via remote raids, and we had about 100 people in. It went down really quick, but that does not mean that you could probably take it down with 5 or 6 people. I do not think that is the case. So don't think you're going to invite some people to it and the 4 of you are going to take it down. No, 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 no. This is big boy. This is big boy stuff. I would say if you don't have 40 trainers or better, I wouldn't even stick in the raid. So there you go. Trainers will have a chance to learn more about Gigantamax Grimmsnarl in the event exclusive special research story. Complete this for an encounter with. Oh, so they're going to get you one through the research there. So that's pretty cool. And it sounds like the research is free. So there you go. Ready for a little mischief. Wild area. Okay, so the only way to get candy for Grimmsnarl is to catch Impidimp. The wily Pokemon will appear in the wild and hatch from 5-kilometer eggs. There you go. That's why they want you to get that. You can use 25 Impidimp candy to evolve Impidimp into Morgrem, and 100 Impidimp candies to evolve Morgrem into Grimmsnarl. So if you don't want to take down Grimmsnarl Gigantamax raids, you can get a regular non-Dynamax or Gigantamax Grimmsnarl by doing that process. And I do believe it can be shiny. So we'll read on more about that. And then, of course, Cresselia and Darkrai will be appearing in your shadow raids. Okay, they can be shiny. I think this is the first time we're getting Darkrai available as a shadow Pokemon. So that's going to be really cool. So good luck if you can get those shinies. Okay. Beware wearing a wilderness cape debuts. Okay. He'll be in the wild and in 3-star raids. Okay. And he can be one of the mighty Pokemon. What's a mighty Pokemon? Let's read more about it. All right, stay with me. Introducing Mighty Pokemon. Trainers may also find themselves in encounters with unusually powerful opponents known as Mighty Pokemon. All Mighty Pokemon have some shared traits. More likely to have a high attack, high defense, and high HP ratings. So this means that the worst case IVs on one of these mighty Pokemon will be a 13, 13, 13. And that is awesome. I would normally keep, if I got a Tyranitar with 13, 13, 13, I would probably hang on to it for a while. So every one of these mighty Pokemon, and they're evolved Pokemon. So you're not going to come across a mighty Pikachu or something like that. That's what they're saying. So it's going to be fully evolved Pokemon, okay? More likely to be XL or XXL. So they will be gigantic on the screen. Okay? They'll be more difficult to capture. So then how are we going to do these? Are we going to have to use Pinette berries or your Ultra Balls? We'll find out. Okay. Encounters will show the exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, because more likely these will be higher than a level 50 Pokemon. So these CPs are going to be massive. We've seen them as high as almost 7,000 XP, or CP, sorry. So they can be gigantic, like higher than they would normally if they were max leveled at level 50. So be on the lookout for these guys, okay? Trainers may even counter shiny versions of these mighty Pokemon if they're lucky. Using event-exclusive Go Safari Ball when trying to capture these Pokemon will greatly improve your chance of its success. Meaning they should be like a Master Ball. They should be a first ball throw on these, okay? Now, we're going to get these for free, these Safari Balls, but after the event goes away, so will these Pokemon, these Safari Balls. Okay, they're supposed to be a one throw catch. I have seen where it's taken them a couple of throws on it, but you won't have to use, or you shouldn't use, any of your regular Pokeballs or Ultra Balls to catch any of these things. Wait to use these, stock up on the Safari Balls, because every hour there'll be a balloon that will pop up, and it will you can claim some of the Safari Balls there, and then there will be research that will pop up during the whole event, and it'll be like catch 5 Pokemon, and you'll get 10 to 15 of these Safari Balls. So you will constantly be replenished on these, and you can hold them, but after Sunday, they're all gone. But use these Safari Balls to catch these mighty Pokemon for greater success. All right? Different mighty Pokemon will have a chance to appear on each day. Mighty Pokemon are mighty rare, so make sure you have your Go Safari Balls ready. You never know when one might appear. Okay, so another thing we need to talk about on this is that they have a 1 in 10 chance of being shiny. Okay? We're talking your best chance to get Shundos. That is 100% shiny Pokemon. This is the event to get that, but only with these mighty Pokemon. You're not going to catch, again, if a Pikachu spawns, he's not going to be a 1 in 10. Only the mighty Pokemon. Okay? So we're clear on that. Look forward to exciting shiny Pokemon global debuts. Fortunate trainers might find the following Pokemon making their global shiny debuts during the event: Shiny Unknown W, Shiny Hatenna, and Shiny Impidimp. That's the one that evolves up to Grimmsnarl. So there you go. All right, so, and yes, Hatterene can be a mighty Pokemon. I don't think we're going to get Grimmsnarl popping up as a mighty Pokemon. So, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them. Trainers who purchase the global event ticket will have an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon during the event. That's the 1 in 10 chance, okay? So I hope you do well. All right. Are you a dark detector or a fairy fanatic? Earn your type-themed medal. You're going to get a medal for this, but you can only choose one path. During the Pokemon Go Wild Area Global, trainers will be able to embark on a branched special research story allowing you to research dark or fairy-type Pokemon. The path you pick will determine certain rewards and bonuses, so choose carefully. To get the most out of these bonuses, Be sure to start your global event special research story and select your path when it becomes available. It means as soon as you log in, start working on this, and then the bonuses will kick in, because it looks like every 2 hours it's gonna start with like dark type, and then for 2 hours, and then after that's up, it'll go to the fairy type. So depending on which storyline you choose, that's where your bonuses will kick in. So if you chose fairy and fairy does not happen to be the first 2 hours, well, then there you go. So maybe you got some time to check on some other things. All right, so there you go. So research story and select a path. Special research available. Okay, so we know that. Trainers who choose the dark type path will receive the following bonuses upon earning the Dark Detective Medal. 1 additional Candy XL awarded for catching dark type Pokemon. And the mighty ones count as well. But you must be trainer level 31 or higher, which I think everybody should be past that point right now. Okay? But still, good luck out there. An additional 1,000 Stardust for catching Dark-type mighty Pokemon. Okay? Fantastic. Trainers who choose the Fairy-type path will receive the following bonuses, okay, and earn the Fairy Fanatic Medal. Okay? 1 additional Candy XL for catching Fairy-type mighty Pokemon, and 1,000 Stardust for catching Fairy-type mighty Pokemon. Awesome. Cool. The bonuses will be active upon claiming your type themed in-game medal, and they will expire at the end of Pokemon Go Wild. So it means the research. You're going to have these medals forever. Okay, so ticket holding trainers attending Pokemon Go Wild. Okay, no, that's Nagasaki. That's already passed. All right, the Go Snapshot. Take some snapshots while exploring for for surprises. They can be shiny. All trainers get up to 3 photo bombs encounters per day. Ticket members will receive 6. Not a total of 9, just goes from 3 to 6. Look out for special backgrounds, okay? Now, the Nagasaki in-person in Japan, they would get the city background. Well, we're not getting the city background. We're getting the this background right here that we're looking at. So there you go. Special background for, let's see, a chance to. But so far, every Necrozma that I've been catching has had the background. So I don't know if I'm extremely lucky or it's a kind of guaranteed thing. So there you go. So during the event, Shadow Cresselia and Darkrai, Beware wearing a Wilderness Cape, and Gigantamax Grimmsnarl will all have a chance to get this exclusive background. So the more rarer one will be the shiny versions of these. So good luck with you on that. Find even more Pokemon on routes. Okay, so they're really trying to push this route thing. So trainers who explore routes during the Pokemon Go Wild area, global, will encounter Pokemon more frequently and earn additional buddy candy. Okay. So whatever Pokemon you're putting as your buddy. Now remember, some of these Pokemon, to evolve them up, you've got to catch certain like dark type Pokemon or even fairy type Pokemon. Make sure you put one of those buddies as your walking buddy, so you can evolve those up. So I think it's the B-Sharp. I think that's one of them, and there's a couple other ones out there. Even some of them where you have to defeat dark type Pokemon. So this could be a good time to get those dark raids done and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for that. All right, keep an eye out for Go Wild area supply balloons. Godly, a mighty pinch. In a mighty pinch, look to the skies. A supply balloon. Golly, man, I'm so tired. Giving Go Safari balls will appear hourly during the event for ticket holders. Oh, so you're only going to receive the balloons if you're a ticket holder. So there you go. So it looks like the free ones for the free people that don't buy the event will get them from spinning and doing tasks. Pokemon Home, don't really care about that. Okay, so in the wild, some of our spawns that won't be mighty. Let's see. Okay, during the lurking hour, I'm trying to read ahead. Sorry about that. During the lurking hour, okay, remember these are going to respawn every 2 hours. So we got Alolan Meowth, Alolan Grimer, Ghastly, Hoot Hoot, Murkrow, Sneasel. That's regular Sneasel, not Galarian Sneasel or Alolan Sneasel. Houndour, Poochyena, Galarian Zigzagoon, Seedot, Nincada, Cacnea, Kricketot, Stunky, Skorupi, Scraggy, Zorua. So there you go. Zorua's going to be out there. So whatever buddy you got walking with you, don't be surprised if you see that dude show up on the map. All right. So with Fungus, Dino, NK, Phantom, Impidimp, and it can be shiny. Dreepy's the only one out of there that cannot be shiny. That's awful. And during your Fairy Fanatic hours, okay, Clefairy, Alolan Vulpix, Jigglypuff. When is Jigglypuff going to get the microphone and put us to sleep? Hello, anybody? Galarian Ponyta, Chansey, Togetic, Marill, Snubble, Ralts, Skitty, Swablu, Phoebus, Cherubi, Audino. Audino, remember, is a boosted Stardust catch, so good luck on that. If you need Stardust, make sure you have some star pieces down. Cottony, Esper, whoa, Klefki, all the way from France. Klefki, do you have a Klefki yet? That's only found in France. You're going to get that during this? What? But it can't be shiny, so that's kind of a rotten apple. Poplio, Cutiefly, Hatenna can be shiny now. Impidimp can be shiny now. And Smoliv. All right, the mighty Pokemon that will be appearing Saturday in the park. All right, so there you go. Wigglytuff, Galarian Rapidash, Tyranitar, Mawile, Absol, Golurk, Hatrine, Obstagoon, and Meowscarada. Okay, when you see those guys pop up on your map, whether you shiny check them or you catch them, 1 in 10 chance of being shiny if you bought the ticket. Please buy the ticket. Please buy the ticket, okay? All right. On Sunday, Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Weezing, Granbull, Houndoom, Gardevoir, Honchkrow, Garchomp. Hell yes. A mighty Pokemon for Garchomp. Could you imagine getting a Shundo of that thing? Woo! Drapion, Weavile. All right, those are your Sunday spawns. Increased encounters. For all trainers, the mighty Pokemon will be attracted to incense during both days. So put on your regular incense, not the adventure incense, and for both days you can attract these Pokemon. Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Rapidash, Tyranitar, Mawile, Absol, Garchomp, Drapion, Weavile, Hatrine, and Meowscarada. So make sure you've got enough incense. I think I got like 45 of these things with all of these Go Passes that I've been doing. So incredible. Ticket holder exclusive incense encounters. The Unknowns. DILNW. And they all can be shiny off the incense if you buy the ticket. Holy smokes. Also, boosted shinies and increased encounters from the research ticket members only. Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Rapidash, Tyranitar, Mawile, Absol, Garchomp, Drapion, Weavile, Hatrine, and Meowscarada. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. Special mighty Pokemon from Incense. I think this is everybody. Some trainers might even encounter the following mighty Pokemon. This is the Lake Trio Guardians. Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf. The only one, these are sort of regional Pokemon as well. The only one you're really going to see popping up around our area here in the United States is Azelf. Now, every once in a while, there have been some events where they include these, and this has been a long time since we've seen Uxie and Mesprit here in the United States. So, yeah, be on the lookout for these. And, yes, they can be shiny. I think I still need shiny Mesprit. So, I'm sorry this video is going on, but it is so much to encounter, so much fun to be had. I just want to make sure everybody gets to know everything that's going to be going on. All right, so in our 5-kilometer eggs that are going to be a lot easier to get from spinning spinners, and they're half distance to hatch these things, so 2.5 kilometers? Come on, really? Mime Jr., I need this shiny dude. I need that shiny guy. Sandile, I think I have that shiny, but it's so awesome. Pawniard, Carbink, Impidimp, Tinkatink. Now, here's the good thing about Tinkatink, and I don't know if this is going to happen for us, but the in-person in Nagasaki, Japan, people were encountering shiny Tinkatink from these eggs, but it's not advertised as a shiny, so I don't know if they fixed it, but people in Japan were getting this shiny, which means they should not turn it off for us. So let me know in the comments, either this video or the next video or whatever, did you get one of these, and is it possible for the rest of us? It's going to be so awesome. So anyway, that could be a secret shiny, we just don't know. And of course, in your raids, the 5-star raids, Shadow Raids, you're going to get Cresselia and Darkrai. Raid battles, 3-star raid battles. Yeah, there's the Wilderness Cape Beware, and he can be shiny, and he's awesome. And he should be spawning in the wild, so good luck with that guy. And then in your max battles, we're going to have the Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, okay? Field research tasks, okay, spin some spinners, get some tasks. You should get some Safari Balls out of there, and some really other good items. Ticket holders, exclusive special research. Oh my God, shiny debuts. It just goes on and on and on and on. That's that little flower crown if you want to buy the ticket through the web store. There you go, there's that. And then, of course, if you bought the Go Pass, there's some more information about that. So, such an awesome time. I cannot wait to do this. I will do my best. I will do my best to get a video going for you, at least the first couple of, maybe 10, 20 minutes of this, so we can see what's going on. So you can kind of compare what's going on with your game as opposed to mine. Hopefully yours ends up being better. So thank you for coming along, Pokemon Go fans. Thank you. It's great to be back. And yes, I had a blast. And like I said, I will come up with some stuff for you in another video. I just want to go ahead and show you this background on these Pokemon here that have been popping up. So this guy did not have that one, but this is what the background's going to look like, okay? So I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to be doing the Solgaleo and the other guy. What is the other guy's name? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing these during the Go Wild event, but there you go. I was in Orlando, Florida, and I managed to catch some of their regional Pokemon. The Maractus, I was really hoping to get the shiny of this Carnivine guy, because he can be shiny, and so can that Maractus. So I really tried, Pokemon Go fans. But yeah, look at this. Just about every Necrozma that I got had the background. So, and I did a few of them. This one from Australia. Nope, that was from Orlando as well. That was the only one that didn't have it. There's the shiny with the background. That one had the background. And this one from Orlando did not. This one had it. So there's a pretty good chance. I got this guy out of the research. Yep, so that was cool. So, yep, there you are, Pokemon Go fans. Hope your luck continues or gets better. And I will see you all in the next one, probably on Saturday. So, take care. See you then.